Okay, so here is the star of the show. By the way, Laura just came down and said, it smells like diabetes, so I must be doing something right. You'll notice that I didn't actually show you video of me using the cookie gun. That's because this is Facebook, and I'd like to keep my job with the amount of cursing that you usually see. So, but these are my family's favorites. These are Spritz. It's an almond-based cookie, so it tastes a little bit like marzipan. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but who cares? And they are, for lack of a better term, an enormous pain in the ass to make. The dough has to be the right temperature. You can't get the food coloring right. Squeezing it through the gun, the dough never sticks. It is like I said, pain in the ass. And yet, I do it every year because this is the one cookie that I absolutely adore, hoard, and don't let hardly anybody else have because I love these things so much. So what you see right now is, of course, the decoration of it. And I'm not going to Martha Stewart this, but it's a good thing. So it's just sprinkles, nonpareils, and I've been waiting to do this line because Alton Brown does it for years. You know, if you could smell this right now, oh, I'm sorry, you can't. You'd understand why I still make them. Now, here's the last part of these. Little white balls, insert your own joke here. These also are a very long family story, but since I've got an entire tray of these to decorate, I will. So, of course, my OCD grandmother and mother always needed to have a little star on top of each tree because that's what you have to have. And the problem is, as a kid, my mother, being the nervous Croatian woman that she is, swore that even though she decorated these and did what I am doing right now, which is pinching these one by one, putting these stars on top of the tree, as a kid, she would then, after baking them, before giving them to me, pick off the top of the star, thinking I would choke to death on these things, which if you now know, or if for those of you who are around me enough know how neurotic and insane I can be and the OCD tendencies that I show, and you wonder, gee, how the hell did he get like that? Well, now you know. So this is the last part, and this is the last batch of these particular trees. They didn't go too bad this year. There was only a couple of MFers, SOBs, and yes, even though I'm not proud to say it, I will mutter the C word under my breath, which is really a wonderful sight when you've got Christmas carols in the background and Idina Menzel sincerely singing with great purpose, you know, oh, what a wonderful night, and me basically reenacting a David Mamet play in the background. So that is it. So these go in the oven 10 minutes. And then they cool for 1 minute on the pan, and then you're done. So that is, and I almost really screwed that up by mixing my balls together. Really? Anybody want to take that one? No? Okay. So, anyway, that's Spritz. More later. You get to see me play with poo next.